Okay guys, we come back again. I'm gonna tell you all the John, he will tell you all how can I get the visa to came in the UK. Ang hirap talaga kasi
Right.
bago siya nag-apply sa akin ng ng visa, kailangan ko munang makapasa sa exam. Sa Pilipinas yun. Kasi pag hindi ka nakapasa ng exam, hindi rin ako makakarating dito. Kaya yun talaga ang purpose na kailangan mong paghirapan yung exam na yun dahil that is the number one that for include for the visa. So now John will tell you all how to prepare everything about the documents like that.
Right, so if you can start, you can do it several ways. Apply for it, as I've already said. You can go for a spouse's visa, or you can do a fiancé visa. Spouse's visa, it will be necessary for you to get married in the Philippines. Fiancé visa, they'll come over here on a short-term visa where you have to get married. I think it's 12 months, I'm not 100% certain. Now, we did it we both got married in the Philippines and we come here spouses. So in order to get your visa, obviously you have to produce proof of your employment, proof of your income from your employment, which was my income, not Liselle's. None of the proofs are to do with Liselle. It's all mine as the sponsor. You would need proof of your bank account. You would need, I think it's 6 month wages, 6 month bank, but I submitted 12 months of each. And, you will need to do proof of contact, things like Facebook, Messenger, things and that on your phone, screenshot them, load them into your thing, print them conversations off there, proof that you're contacting one another.
Yes, that is a very important as well. That if, for example, if your partner or your boyfriend they cross to the Philippines and then they took a photo, both of you or your families, that is also included when you apply the visa to come over here. So still need that.
And you also will need proof that you know each other, you have met each other, proof you have met your wife's family or your fiance's family. So you need, when you go there, it makes you take lots of pictures, and that as proof must be get to know the family well, and that. And if it's the first time you've been to the Philippines, I can tell you, don't worry. It is a beautiful country. They are very friendly people, and as long as you will smile and try to make conversation, they will welcome you.
Yep.
So all them things you will need for part of your visa. Liselle will tell you what on her side she has to do in the Philippines for the visa.
Yes, as I said, that first thing John, before he start to apply the visa for me, I need to do exam in the Philippines, which is I already said that to all of you, that I need to do exam first. So
that's a A1 English language test.
So when I pass my exam, so really I'm so happy because some of my friends that didn't pass an exam, so until now she's still in the Philippines, so I'm so ashamed for her and for them as well. So I'm just be lucky because I don't know, even though I'm not a clever and I'm not, I don't have a high degree, but I'm trying my best that I pass for my exam. So I will not telling you all about the exam because we are not allowed to say that in yeah.
No, so she can't tell you exactly what exam details and that,
Yeah.
but it's not too hard. But you also she will also, your future wife or your wife, if you got married in the Philippines, will also need to have done a TB, government TB test, which needs to be done as part of the visa. And all this paperwork and information will have to be presented to a centre in the Philippines, which generally will be in Manila, is where we did ours. I don't know if they, I think they may have them in Cebu and that, but I'm not 100% sure. But all your paperwork, you have to go to the Philippines, take it all with you, and both of you will have to go together to present the paperwork.
Yeah, it's a little bit hard for the first time for everything you need. But for both of us, we don't have to worry because John, all the document is there is nothing problem, and my side as well, I don't have a problem as well. Especially, I don't have a problem for my health, and I don't have a problem for my exams, which is that is very important for my visa. So that's why I already here. So last year by October, that's October, isn't it?
Yeah, October.
Yeah, by October I renew my visa, so I did it again for my extension visa, which is I already do exam again, and I pass again, which is a little bit, it's a level up for the exam what I did in the Philippines. So I get the highest score in that exam, so I'm so happy.
Now this time, to renew your visa when you have been over here at the end of the 2.5 years, you obviously have to renew your visa again, which will last for another 2.5 years. You will then have to do an A2 exam, which is obviously it's harder than the A1, but it's to prove that in the time you have been here, you have learned more English and your English is better.
Yep, harder and harder and harder until you succeed and you get your citizenship. So I'm still not going there yet because I'm just renewing for my second visa.
But this time, the paperwork, you all take it to a centre in the UK. You will find it is done through a company which is a contract company for the British government to do it, and you'll probably find you have a local centre fairly close to where you live that you can take the paperwork. Unlike the first time I had to pay for a trip all the way to the Philippines to present the paperwork, this time it was in my local town, so it was only a 15-minute drive away to take it this time. But I will tell you, it is a lot of paperwork. You have to do a lot online on the government website. You have to fill in a lot of forms on the government side, and you have to pay for the healthcare surcharges. So it may seem daunting, but I've managed it twice now. But if you can't, if you have a bit of spare money, you can always pay. There's companies out there who will do all the formation of your documents for you, fill out all the forms for you, and then all you have to do is finally go and present them.
Yep, because we are not rich, so just only Judge will everything he do all my paperwork. So but he done very well. So that's why until now I still here. He's doing very well, really. But I just remind you all guys that when I take my exam in the Philippines, it's very expensive. Only once you exam is 10,000 peso exam, and that is only take you 18 minutes that exam. So you must focus when you do exam because it's not very easy, it's not a cheap, it's very expensive. So kailangan nyo talagang makapasa sa exam na yun. Kung hindi, ulit-ulit kayo at ano bang tawag nun na makapagbabayad kayo ng every exam is 10,000, so it's not really good. Yeah.
Yes, it is quite expensive, and on top of that, for Lisa to do it, she actually stayed with somebody in Manila for a couple of weeks so she could go to the centre and do classes there and learn about what was required and that to help her with the exam. And you have to be willing to study every day for it, especially if your English is not too good. And especially one good way is to help improve your English is to talk to your prospective partner as much as you can, because if he's English, he can help correct your English, and more you talk English, better your English will be.
Yep, it's very help that you always talk to your partner. He helped a lot for me, my English.
Yeah, so, but don't be too worried about it. There is help out there, and there's always somebody you can get in touch with. And ensure you speak to everybody, because there's a couple of things that your future partner in the Philippines, they will have to do for the Philippine government before the Philippine government will let them leave the country.
Yep, do you know, guys, when I started to work here in the UK, I'm so worried because, you know, I'm not very good speaking English, but I try my best. But I need to be brave in everything that I can do it. When I apply for a job, that is my first time to apply and my first time employer until now. So now I don't have a problem for everything, like my colleges and everything. So they are nice to me and they are friendly, so I don't have a problem to living in the UK. Yeah, I
Yeah,
know that.
yeah, and I would say that is about all we can give you at the moment on it. So don't be daunted by it. Enjoy the process. Yes, it will be hard work, but hard work in the end will pay off, and you will have your new life in the UK with your Filipino partner.
Yep, just to be strong for everything, that, you know, even though there is something like a problem for the document, just focus for what the problem is so we can fix soon, like that. And you know,
Yeah,
so I think this is the end that our conversation about that. Hopefully, guys, that we can help for all the information what we have for what we done for my visa, what I call that.
your visa, that's it, for you to achieve your visas.
Yeah, so
So don't be afraid, persevere with it. If you are struggling, well then obviously get professional help. There is people out there who will help you, advisors and that. So don't be afraid, and hopefully it'll all work out for you as it did for me, and you will enjoy your new life with your new partner in the Philippines. Okay, I'm going to say bye for now.
okay, guys, thank you for watching us. Sana nakatulong kami sa inyo na yung mga gustong pumunta dito sa UK. Sana ayan na rin, makatulong kami sa inyo, no, sa way na yun. Basta focus lang kayo so kung anong ginagawa nyo sa pag-a-apply. So, thank you for watching us, and don't forget
Bye.
Don't forget to subscribe and click the
Good
button.
luck.
Bye.
Bye.
See you again.